The European Court of Justice (ECJ) is set to deliver its decision on Wednesday regarding the potential removal of former Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich from the European Union's sanctions list. Abramovich, a Russian billionaire, was sanctioned in March 2022 following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The EU alleges that his close ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin allowed him to maintain his immense wealth and provided substantial support to the Russian government. These claims form the basis for his travel restrictions and asset freezes, alongside nearly 1,800 other individuals and entities. Abramovich has fiercely contested his inclusion, filing a legal case in May 2022 to have the sanctions overturned. He argues that the EU made a manifest error in its assessment, claiming the decision infringes on his fundamental rights protected under EU law. The billionaire further seeks €1 million in damages, proposing the amount be directed to a charitable foundation aiding victims of conflicts, a foundation he pledged to establish after selling Chelsea FC. The Chelsea sale, finalized in May 2022, garnered significant global attention. Abramovich announced his intention to sell the club and use all net proceeds to benefit victims of the war in Ukraine. The $5 billion deal saw the club acquired by an ownership group led by Todd Boehly, with $3.08 billion earmarked for Abramovich's promised charitable initiative. However, these funds remain frozen in a UK bank account, pending decisions on their eventual use. Disagreements have emerged over how the funds should be allocated. UK-Europe Minister Leo Doherty recently highlighted the divide between the UK government and those setting up the foundation. While the government prefers deploying the funds to help Ukrainians inside Ukraine, others suggest extending the benefits to Ukrainians abroad. Doherty emphasized the urgency of using the funds to address the ongoing humanitarian crisis. The EU has justified its sanctions by citing Abramovich's alleged privileged access to Putin and claims that he provided financial resources to a regime responsible for destabilizing Ukraine and annexing Crimea. Abramovich, however, continues to deny these allegations, asserting they misrepresent his role and connections. His legal team argues the sanctions amount to an unjustified interference in his life and reputation. Wednesday's ECJ ruling could set a significant precedent for other sanctioned individuals. As the global community watches, the case not only spotlights Abramovich's contested ties, but also raises broader questions about the effectiveness and fairness of international sanctions. How these funds will be used and the outcome of Abramovich's legal battle will undoubtedly shape discussions about accountability and justice in geopolitical conflicts.